After 11 o'clock and 16 degrees. So the weatherman is winning right now. Believe me, it's been a bit of a struggle to get this far, but I'm still sticking with 20 degrees. I think we're going to get there, I really do. In the meantime, better do this. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy107fm, and so very, very happy to have you today. Really, I really am. If you're a first-time viewer, let me give you a very, very special welcome, because believe me, today I'm absolutely fascinated and loving the music that's coming out of Sheila and the Caddo Cats. I think it's Caddo. I'm going to get down to the nitty-gritty because we are disagreeing here in the office about the last name. So we're going to do that. But before anything, for those of you that haven't seen these shows before, why not do this? Why not sub, thumb, bell? Bingo. Bell notifications when we have important people. And believe me, Sheila and Ellen from the Caddo Cats is very, very important today, coming out of Texas. They really are. Well, just on the border, apparently. I've only found this out. Having said that, why not subscribe? Become part of the family here at Galaxy. Yeah, do that. You know, we call it the noise. And why the noise? Well, I tell you, because you have a voice, literally, and we do get your media, believe me, and we take notice. That's how pretty much a lot of the shows here at Galaxy are formatted, and absolutely loving it. Don Allen is joining us, Joe Turner is joining us as well as Gay Miranda. Nice to have you on board, Gay, and Tony West as well, really. Today, we're going to get right into it. Let's kick it off with Helplessly Hoping. Here's Sheila and the Caddo Cats on Galaxy. So first of all, do I have the last name right?
Yes.
It is Caddo, not Caddo?
It's Caddo.
Caddo.
Caddo, like Caddo Lake.
Okay, all right.
Between Texas and Louisiana, there's a lake. It's not man-made; it's natural-made. Here in Texas and on the side of Louisiana, and it's called Caddo Lake.
Caddo Lake.
And that's where I was, raised and went every weekend with my family. And I kind of, I just love the name Caddo. And then Alan come up with the cats, like cool cats.
Right.
With the K.
Okay, because here, literally, we actually read it as Caddo, C-A-D-D-O, as Caddo. And, well, we're Kiwis. We read things and pronounce them the same way we read them, you know what I mean? So thank you for clarifying that.
Just a good bit of trivia. Caddo Lake is the only natural lake in Texas. All the rest are with dams, or they've been dug out or something, but it's the only natural lake in Texas.
Very cool. I think we're surrounded by lakes where we are here, to be very honest with you. And we have a volcano too. If you want to borrow one, I'll quite easily let you have one.
We'll get an email.
Yeah, exactly. It's about 30 kilometres off our shoreline, so it's pretty close. It's active as well too, by the way. So every now and again, it gives a little bit of a rupture. Killed a few people a couple of years ago.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, there was
that's dangerous.
There was a tourist thing going on with a big ship pulled in. People got off the ship and went on the island, fools, and it erupted at the same time. And well, what do you know? They were fried. And believe me, the locals at the moment, it is hell to pay. There really is. So,
such a sad thing.
It is. It really is.
Of course they were for you, Don, those kisses.
Are you chatting up Don Allen, eh?
Yeah.
Very cool. Very, very cool. So we've got about a minute to go, and I really got to say thank you guys for joining us. It's an absolute pleasure to have you guys on board.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you so much, Grant and Barbara.
Absolutely. I've been an engineer now for almost 47 years, and every now and again I hear a bit of music that really I want to know more about. So believe me, That's where I found your music. I wanted to know more about it. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Let's go live. That's right.
Oh no, you've done it again.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. How silly of me. I was actually reading a little message from Ken Meakin. Nice to have you on board, Ken, it really is. And I see Cece Credit's joining us, and Sonny Morgan as well. Today, we're welcoming on board Sheila and Alan from the Caddo Cats. I think I got that right this time. Is that right?
That's close enough.
Good enough, yeah. Okay, fair enough. I'll take that one, I really will. Welcome to Galaxy.
Thank you so much for having us tonight.
It's an absolute pleasure, Sheila. Now, I've got to be honest with you, absolutely loving the work that you're producing right now, and especially with Helplessly Hoping. So let's kick it off. It would be remiss of me if I didn't say, tell me a little bit about this track.
Actually, this song is Crosby, Stills, and Nash had originally recorded it. Stephen Stills wrote it, and I've always been a fan of theirs. So finally, I'm
time. You're very, very professional. I love your voice. I really, really do. You can hold your notes, everything like that. And I'm hoping that you're going to continue doing it, to be very honest with you now, Alan.
Oh, yes, sir. As
Alan,
long as I can.
I got to be honest, I'm absolutely loving the work that you're putting in, as well as collab on a lot of this work. Now, how long have you been leading up as well?
Started playing the guitar when I was 10, and just been going at it ever since.
Yeah,
so,
I fully understand that, Alan. I really, really do. I see Tia Timmins is joining us. Nice to have you on board, Tia. Absolute brilliant. It really, really is.
Hi,
Now,
Owen and Mike.
having said that, we better get on, right? So, Into the Light. Tell me a little bit about this track, because I absolutely love this version.
what now?
Into the Light.
Oh, Into the Light. Into the Light was written about Sheila. Basically, she's taken all of my evil demons away and cast them into the light to where they're no more inside me. Over the many, many, many years of being a musician, you get sometimes not necessarily true, but it feels like you get a bad karma every once in a while, and you need to be cleansed. And so she did that for me without her even knowing it.
And he wrote that song.
Well, absolutely. I love this track. I really do. So joining us is Sheila, and Alan is Into the Light at Galaxy. Gosh, it's getting hot in here, Barbara. 16.5, we'll call it 17 degrees. What's that, 57 degrees F right now. It really is. How you guys feeling? You okay?
Oh, yeah, doing pretty good.
Nice, nice.
It's been a while since we done Skype.
Well, believe me, it has for me too. I think I did it about an hour ago. How many countries are tuned in? Okay. 159 countries tuned in right now.
Oh my goodness, wow, that's wonderful.
Don't worry, I'll let you know how many cities seen, but the number you really want to hear is how many devices. We don't know whether it's one person or 10 people in a room, because it's only the devices that ping off our equipment, you know what I mean? So we'll find out how many devices are tuned in, and believe me, you'll be surprised.
Wow.
I promise, you will. As I said, we're in every English-speaking country in the world, and they're not shy about asking about your music, okay? I see your name every morning. We structure our show by the audience, their requests, what they want. That's how we put the breakfast show together, you know what I mean? And I see your name on the list every morning. I really do.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, that's refreshing to know.
Yes, that is.
Yeah, well,
A lot of times you get kind of discouraged if you don't have any knowledge of anybody's cares.
well, I tell you what, people around the world are loving your work. They really are.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
And as a humble purveyor, all I can say is, I hope you keep this coming.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I hope you're going to keep some work coming our way so that we can keep redoing interviews, keep making people aware of who you are, right?
Right.
Yes, that sounds great.
Nice, nice. Joe Levy's joining us. Mark Willardell. Hello, Mark. Nice to have you on board. And Inga Rudger. Inga! Hello, sweetheart. Nice to have you back. It really, really is nice. It's been a while, though.
Yeah, music, please.
Yeah, music, please. That's typical, Barbara. Music, please, Inga. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. It really is getting rather warm in here. It really is. I think we're coming in. I think we're coming into summer soon. We really are. Glenn Baker is watching as well. Nice to have Glenn with us. Really, really is. Sonny Morgan. Love Sonny Morgan's work.
Hi, Alice Walker.
Alice, of course. Nice to have you on board, Alice. That's right. dearie. That's twice I've done it in one show. I don't believe that. Really, I forgot to turn the mic on. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're joined by Sheila and Alan Fox, and absolutely loving the work that they're producing just now. I got to be honest with you, into the light right there. Now, believe me, I've got a young lady coming out of North Carolina. Her name is Sheila, by sheer accident. She's asking, Sheila, as a fan, how do we get hold of you? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram? Are you a talker? But more importantly, do you respond?
Yes, I do. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. And also we have email, our website and everything. They can look.
The website is where you can get to all of it. Our Sheila and the Caddo cats at .com, and you'll have our own website right there. You can see all the social media links and email links, and if you want to talk about hiring the band, you're welcome to give us a little toot over there on the telly.
Very, very cool. Now, at the same time, Robert, coming from Kansas, is asking, do you have a merch store? How do I buy T-shirts, caps and koozies?
The best way to buy us to get
is because I'm, as an engineer, reverse engineering everything, trying to figure out, Alan, what's in your head and how you did this. You know what I mean? I don't know whether you do it to other music or anybody else's engineering, but believe me, it's indicative for me. I need to know how this was put together and the person behind it. Now that I've met you, I understand the music a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I record too much to. I've been owning my own studio since the early '80s. I started my studio back in like '84, and started with the Tascam 38, the big reel-to-reels, and went to the Elisa's ADATs, and now I'm hard drive recording and loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm learning and researching more and more what the DAW can do, the digital audio workstation, of all that's built-in programs I would never have been able to master out all the background noise from that cassette tape, from Grandpa's cassette tape, because there was he probably had just one of them little handheld cassettes with the little plastic microphone, and it was going around, sing into this, see if it's recording, you know.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
And I went like, my gosh, I can just see it. You know, it's noisy everywhere. I mean, he'd set it down, and it'd be making all sorts of racket and stuff. Of course, it was all in fun. He had no idea that 40 years later, it's going to be engineered and try to get something workable out of it.
You know, that's fantastic. I love that story, I really do. And believe me, I can relate. I really, really can. I remember growing up, my parents used to have a reel-to-reel with a little microphone that they would get me to read stuff on all the time. It seemed like I was destined to be an announcer of some sort. I mean, believe me, that's how they taught me to read, was play it back. Does that sound right? That's how I learned maths, literally, is listen to yourself. Is that the right numbers? You know what I mean? Figure it out. And so
Exactly.
But at the same time,
I started off with the little cassette. Well, the cassette didn't have the cassette. I had a realistic from Radio Shack, a little 5-inch reel-to-reel thing.
yeah, I remember
that I when I taught guitar all through junior high and high school, because I went out. Me and the guys, said, "Oh, I got us a job. We're going to go haul hay." Oh yeah, that was exciting. One day I said, "I'm through with this, guys. I can make 10 times the amount of money teaching guitar lessons on just Saturday afternoon." And I had to get so hot and sweaty.
Believe me, I'm a farm boy. I've tossed a lot of hay in my time. I really have.
Oh gosh.
Michael Zdanowitz is watching. Nice to have you on board, Michael. It really is. Of course, he's coming out of Galaxy Class Entertainment's Orlando, Florida. If you ever need anything for your band, get hold of Galaxy Class Entertainment. Talk to Michael. Say Grant sent you, okay? Phyllis Slate again is watching as well. Nice to have you on board, Phyllis. And also Cindy Davenport. Welcome back, Cindy. Nice to have you on board. And would love some new music from you as well. Now, gotta say, my baby's loving. Okay, which baby? Who's loving?
That was a Delbert McClinton cover song that I did when I recorded my first album in Nashville with Kenny Lee, and he said this song would be really good for you to do. So that I wanted to have so many songs on that album. So he said, let's do this little cover song, and I like the way it sounds.
Well, I got to be honest with you, Sheila. 1,751 requests for it since we've been playing it. It is making inroads here at Galaxy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, thank y'all.
Yes, she is. Sheila joining us live with My Baby's Lovin' on Galaxy. How you feeling, guys? You okay?
Oh yeah, doing fine.
Nice, nice.
Had my coffee.
Very cool. How many cities are tuned in?
5219.
Okay, 5,219 cities around the world are tuned in.
Oh wow.
It's not bad. It's not bad, really. It isn't. It's doing pretty good, actually. It's about to fall over. I hope it doesn't. Coffee, good idea. Absolutely.
Yes.
It's a third food group around here. It really is.
So are you having your winter there?
Yeah, well, we're about to come out of winter. I think we're, verging on spring.
We are in spring.
Well, we are in spring. Thank you. Nice to hear.
Right.
Yeah, we're in
Same.
spring. We're coming into summertime, which basically means I was actually going to ask you, next question's up, what have you guys got planned for the final of the summertime coming into winter? Do you have any festivals, anything that you're going to kick off and head into winter with?
We haven't been. We're going to be doing a few county fairs, but we haven't been selected to play any festivals at this point. I mean, I say that because we didn't have a job for this coming Saturday night. Our original keyboard player had shoulder surgery. He can't play, and he had it 2 days before we did a big outdoor concert called Longview Live at Heritage Plaza in Longview. And we got a friend of ours, Mr. Danny Davis, who filled in on piano for us and did an outstanding job.
Yes, he
And
sure did.
out of that job, there was a job that came up for this Saturday night,
Very cool.
which I already knew that our original keyboard player couldn't do. He hadn't healed yet. So I called
about Sugar High.
Okay, Sugar High was it was one of the songs that my producer, my Nashville producer, had, and he said this song would be really good for you to sing, and I'm not for sure who the writer is. You know, he would know and everything, but he wanted me to do it. So it's on my album as well.
Well, I'm absolutely loving it. As I say, it's one of my favourite Caddo Cat. I actually play this in my car. I got to be honest with you. I like this one.
Oh.
We're right here at Galaxy, joined by, of course, Sheila and Alan. Here is Sugar High. Oh, dear. How you feeling, guys? You good?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Doing well.
Awesome. Gosh, it's hot in here. Can we have some air conditioning, please? Kiwi air conditioning. Open the bloody window.
No swearing on the show.
Oh, sorry. Gosh. Swear box. Better put a coin in. Dear. Believe me, there's a lot of people out there that are absolutely loving your work, and we would like to be able to put you into a magazine. We've got a friend of ours that runs a magazine, and believe me, it's very, very professional. I've had critics literally say to me, you know, this is bordering on, you know, one of the best magazines that's out for magazines as far as musos go. So would you mind if I got Barbara to get in touch with you about that?
We don't mind at all.
Oh, that sounds great.
Awesome. Believe me, when we round this up, I'll tell you the relevance of this because it is very, very important, and it's like a fairy tale. Barbara and I literally, by the time we got off the plane, back in the car and we're heading home from this particular ordeal, we looked at each other and went, did that really happen? You know what I mean? It was, honestly, it was like a fairy tale, and it involves people like prime ministers. Okay? It also involves music and doing stage shows and all sorts of things. We're in a different country. It was just the most fantastic time, but we were in a different country doing stage shows under false pretenses because, okay, fair enough, we were invited over there to do that, but that wasn't entirely the purpose, and I'll let you know what that was when we finish this up, okay? But I tell you what, really fantastic, it really is, because at the end of the day, indie artists win. And this is important for indie artists. It may be important for us, but more important for people like yourself. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and I'm joined today by Sheila and Alan Fox from the Caddo Cats, and believe me, I've got a young lady by the name of Pauline. She's coming out of Reefton, New Zealand, and she's asking, what made you choose the style of music that you're choosing right now?
Actually, we bill ourselves as today's variety band.
Multi-genre is what we're considered on the...
Yes, the variety is what we expand on. As far as she comes from a more country background.
Yes.
And I come from a more rock background. Even though my dad, who taught me how to play guitar, first two songbooks was Hank Williams Sr. and Johnny Cash. So,
Now, you can't get wrong with Johnny.
There's nothing wrong with that. But after that, it was Creedence and Grand Funk and everybody else. One of my most favorite bands was Wishbone Ash. I love their twin leads, and got to that direction with the guitar work that you can hear in some of my stuff. The melodic guitar work, rather than just see how many notes you can get in a measure.
I understand, I really, really do. Now, I got a young lady coming out of Melbourne, Australia. Her name is Carmen. She's saying, Sheila, as a young entertainer trying to break it into the market, what advice would you give me to get to the standards and quality that you're at right now?
My goodness. The state that we're in is years of experience. We got here by the road of hard knocks. When we do something wrong, we know not to do it again. So that's what we've done. We really have not had a lot of people pilot us in directions where we need to go. Sheila got a whole lot of help from Kenny Lee, who her first album was written that has Sugar High on it, and My Baby's Lovin', and songs like that she got recorded in Nashville, and he to this day has helped us out as much as we can. We had a friend of ours that lives in Nashville who wrote a song, Why Am I Here? And we drove to Nashville for him to do the video for it. And it's a very, very powerful song. But we did all of the audio at our studio here at Studio 520. And they're supposedly, as soon as he gets through making his movie, he's in Hollywood right now pitching his new movie, what is it?
Untamed Justice.
Untamed Justice.
The beginning. Me and Alan are extras in it.
Not only are we musicians, but we're sideline actors. We're fill in. But it was a real cool experience, and we're hoping for that video to come work than a large crowd.
I got invited to go and talk to a retired business association about the success of this radio station, how come it works so well, you know what I mean? And
Exactly.
I'm hanging out for music. Believe me, I need some assistance with some music or something, because these people, they were just staring at me, and I wasn't quite sure on how to conduct this or get through it. So to be very honest with you, I cheated. I got a friend of mine who is an artist in another country, and I said, help me out here, have a chat, tell these people why you feel as an artist that we do so well. He won them over, and believe me, I felt very, very confident in getting off stage very quickly. But it was great. It was a lot of fun and a learning process. Would you? This is a great track, and in fact, at the moment, 3,309 requests for Would You. It's your most requested track. Tell me about this.
Would You is a song that I originally wrote just before we started dating. And it was an okay song, but when we got started performing together, I said this needs to be a duet. And it turned out super amazing, especially with the harmonies in the chorus. And it's sort of like the old-timey call and answer. I sing a little bit, she sings a little bit, and then we sing together, and it blossomed out into a really nice song.
Well, I tell you what, and believe me, Alan, the world absolutely loves this track. They really, really do. So joining us live, of course, is Alan and Sheila. Here is Would You. How you feeling, guys? You okay?
Oh, doing great.
Nice, nice. We'll wrap it up here, but please don't go anywhere, because I do want to tell you about the magazine and how we're going to get you guys into this. Let me tell you though, Barbara gets 200 submissions of music a day. So we've got to be very, very picky on who we play and what we play, if you know what I mean, because we've only got a certain amount of time in the month to be able to do these interviews, and everything that we play on the breakfast show is related somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So congratulations for making the cream of the crop there.
Oh, we're excited.
Having said that,
We're humbled.
having said that, my friend, we only put the best of the best into the magazine. Now, we've been with the magazine since issue 5. It's been a number of years now, and believe me, they are right up there. They're like the Rolling Stone, okay? It's a good magazine. And so we want to be able to put you into that, and we'll tell you how to do that and how we're going to do that with you after we finish this up. At the same time, you'll get a copy of everything we've done today, including some photos that we're going to take afterwards. Have you guys ever been a cartoon before?
No,
What?
a cartoon before.
Oh, no.
We thought about that before, but we didn't know how to do that.
Oh, well,
Song placement is something that we're always interested in.
well, I tell you what, Barbara's going to make you a couple of pickies of a cartoon. And
That's cool.
oh, believe me, she loves to, well, she likes to make fun of me, right? And that's how it all started. That's how it all. She reckons I've got the perfect face for radio. Okay, I got to agree. You know. But she comes up with these cartoons. Gosh, they make me look good. They do. And a funny story is, we're in between 3 major cities where we are head office at Galaxy, and I was in one of these cities just randomly, went to a supermarket. I was buying some produce, standing in line to pay for my stuff, and this little old lady is paying for all of her goods, and she keeps staring at me, and I'm going, you know, after a while you get uncomfortable, you know what I mean? You sort of, hello, how are you? You know, and she looks around at me and she goes, you look nothing like your cartoon. Now, how random is that? Right. Out of a strange city and a supermarket, out of millions of people, this little old lady goes, "You look nothing like your cartoon." It actually worked out that her granddaughter follows us and follows these interviews that we do, and of course she's with her granddaughter at the time, so she knows what's going on. You know what I mean? So I thought that was weird. It really was. Oh, I see Barbara Harkins is joining us. Miss Barbara. John Kinnock is joining us as well. You're on another device. You're on three devices. Gosh. Multitasking. I can't do one device properly. I can't.
That's great.
Okay, I got to ask, where was it that you had that recorded?
I didn't hear.
Where did you record that? It was a live deal at somebody's nightclub or somebody's pub. Where was that?
That was at, we had a live, we had a video made of Would You, and we had, we invited all our friends and some family and some fans to come out and be part of the video, which you can see on YouTube and our website as well. But we just had a big party and invited everybody and did the recording.
You know,
so we had them all hollering afterwards.
I absolutely, you know, Sheila, I absolutely loved it. I really, really did. And keep that good work up. Now, I've got to ask one